In the United States Army, soldiers are most likely going to have to speak on the radio. You're going to probably get trained on this in basic training, but I'll give you a little bit of idea of what that radio etiquette looks like and sounds like. So when you're initiating a radio conversation, you're using either Cingar's radio, handheld, whatever it is, but you have to start off with something that's, what we refer to as you, this is me. That's saying that we're going to use this call sign. I'm going to say your call sign, and then I'm going to say my call sign so you know who it is that's trying to get a hold of you. So an example of that would sound like, let's say that my call sign is Chaos 6 and yours is Chaos 5. Then on the radio, I'm going to go Chaos 5, Chaos 5, this is Chaos 6. I like personally to use it twice at the beginning, kind of gets the attention of the person on the other end. It's not always necessarily a requirement, but I think it works a little bit more effectively. So then when you're going to answer that call, that radio transmission, then with your call sign being Chaos 5, you mean, this is Chaos 5. And then the conversation begins. Now, the conversation shouldn't be super long. It shouldn't be a long on-running sentence or whatever you're saying over the radio. You should be, keeping it short and concise. But if you have situations where it is fairly long, then it should be broken up with what are called breaks. So let's say I'm giving a long, thing that I have to say. I'm saying, hey, on Mondays, make sure to check out my video, break. And then I continue and I say it's going to be on this topic. So I'm using that break to break it up. And at that same time, I'm also releasing the hand mic so that it's not a really long transmission. It's breaking up that transmission. That term is also used for, certain important ones like break, 9-line medevac to follow, tells people to get off the net and all that kind of stuff. Now, when I'm done saying what I have to say, I am going to say over. It's not like you see in movies where it's over and out. That's not how it works. When I'm done saying what I have to say, I say over. When you're done saying what you have to say, you say over. Now, because I am the one that initiated this transmission, I would use the term out. So when I'm done with the whole conversation, I'm saying, hey, all right, make sure to check out my other videos on MOS Monday or whatever, out. Then that's how you use it. I out you because I initiated, you don't out me, so don't get that backwards.